Hey everyone, and welcome back to my channel. Today I have another player score update, but the thing is that Elderwood has kind of been insane. Yeah, some things have been exploited, and I thought maybe we should talk about it, because you can kind of see what happens when we jump into it. So let's go ahead and jump into this player score update. Oh, that is not sized right. Alright, let's fix that so that way you can actually see stuff. Sorry, jumping from game to game sometimes. Alright, so you can already kind of start to see it. There we go, that should be good. Yeah, so if you can't tell already, $7.95 on the total, so it's like something has happened in Elderwood to create this gigantic jump from last month to this month. $6.97 was last month, and this month I've jumped almost 100. I'm just too short of 100. So it's like if I waited for later today, maybe it'd be different. But a huge part of that jump has just been in the last week and a half with Elderwood. Okay, so the thing is about it is, okay, a lot of them have just gone up by like less than 3. So what is it? It's like cooking, hunting, and furniture making have gone up 1 to 3, right? 2 of them have gone up about 8. That's cooking and gardening. Forging has gone up a little bit. A lot of these things, it's like I'm not fishing right now because I'm getting used to the trees and the mining, and right, I'm just kind of getting used to the new stuff, but you're going slow at it. But there's this thing with the frogs, the epic frogs that everyone has been playing with a lot more lately, and that's why my bug catching has gone up by 70. So right now at 167, it's my highest skill. Last month it was at 97. So 97 to 167, that's 70 jump. I'll show you in a minute of what I'm talking about with these frogs, but yeah, I was going to talk about hunting today, so it's like I had that set up, but we got to talk about bugs. So I went ahead and I grabbed these Bug Catchers Insectatorium and the lure, and of course the plaque. I don't think that there's a wallpaper or anything to show you, so it's like I went ahead and grabbed those things to then bring you over here to my inventory for these bugs. And do you see these over 1,000 Will-o-Wisp Rockhoppers and 143 of the gold star? The first bucket is worth 443,000, basically 444,000, and the second one is right about almost 100,000, 94,000. So that seems excessive, right? And I have been trying to bring my overall money down. It's at 528 right now, thousand. I've been trying to bring that down so that way like I can sell off some of these frogs and open up some more inventory space. I'm not like hard for inventory space right now, but I will be soon, especially if I keep doing this until they patch it, because I'm pretty sure they're gonna patch this. This is insane. Sometimes there have been about 17 people or so at these things, but all right, I'm gonna jump over and show you some of those. Okay, hold on. All right, here we are. Okay, so I guess the best way to describe this is, at first sometimes these lures pull in all sorts of bugs, but then there's something that happens that then just brings in only those Will-o-Wisp Rockhoppers, and so then that's the only thing to go for. Yeah, so here's, like I said, it's a little clip of it. I wouldn't say it's the best clip, but people will, they love to party up for this, because then sometimes you get the double amount of frogs, right? That's what those green marks mean over some of those frogs. To me, I mean, I love bug hunting, so it's like, for me, this is just super fun. Um, and oh my gosh, okay, so I tried so hard to have so much food for these things, and it seemed like no matter how much food I brought, I would always go through it all. Um, and honestly, don't make your food. I think I said this before. I hate cooking. Don't cook. Only do what you need to, right? Like my cooking skill goes up a significant amount. I mean, I stopped gardening while the Elderwood came up. Like while I was like leading up to that, I stopped gardening because I wanted to have plots open for the new seeds. I wanted to have, more time put into exploring Elderwood rather than coming back to the plot to garden. So like those numbers are a little low compared to normal. So it's like I stopped doing all these extra things in order to be ready for the Elderwood. And so yeah, I never cook. I never would cook ever, right? Get all your food from Reth over at Kilima. And so then as you can see, I've got 3 spots of was it bolognese? It's like a fish soup. I don't know. In real life, I hate fish. Then we've got 2 of like this century egg, which I don't know, maybe that's like a hard-boiled egg. I don't know. It looks like an odd shape to be an egg thing. Anyway, right, so buy all your food. And so even doing that and having so many slots open, what I ended up having to do, the only thing that I was successful at was if I filled up like basically one entire row full of food and came to this having absolutely nothing else in my inventory, and I would leave with one like whole slot full of the infected essence, and then basically the rest of my inventory filled up with frogs. The first couple times, yeah, I had a lot of like inventory management problems where it's like I would have my inventory full, and I would be like, I need to get rid of things, so I'm just like throwing out other bugs and other flowers and other common vegetation, floral stuff, right? I was just trying my best to like have it all ready. Let's see if there's, yeah, we would always cut down that tree. It kind of gets in the way before putting a bugler up. But yeah, I don't know how many frogs are here. I don't know if I actually go through my inventory and show at any point in time how many, but I'm just like hovering on this food right here because, yeah, here's 105, right? This is back whenever I was just starting to do this. And the thing is like, with gold being now just something you can ore, like there's nodes specifically for gold. You can go out in Bahari and find enough gold to make lures, and not just like 1 or 2, but like a lot of them, especially if you know where to look, I guess, right? Like if you didn't know that gold was out there and you're not looking for gold, then it's going to be a little tough. But if you know where to find the gold, you have some apples handy, lures, then you come here, and oh my, like it was almost overwhelming, the number of lures that come out during these like frog parties. I don't know, but my overall gold has gone over, I think, 7 million since Elderwood has started, and I'm still kind of wondering how in the world it's going to make it to 100 million, with the idea of this is a bug. This is not going to be out here the whole time. And so this is the only way that I've ever been able to make 500,000 in like a day or 2. Like, I don't know how in the world you're ever going to make 100 million. Like, there's got to be something, right? But cake parties used to be the most financially beneficial thing. But right now it's these little frog parties, which are going to be fixed, right? Like, this is not going to be a forever thing. So I'm still trying to explore some of the new things of Elderwood to see what's the most economical for making money quickly, a high amount of money at least. And so what I've seen so far are the plants whenever you put them through the seed, but they take 2 hours to go through the seed maker. So it's like, now all of a sudden it's like, yeah, the price is nice, but the time is not. It's like, yeah, it does help if you're going to be away from the computer for a while, because I guess technically it would be 60 hours worth of things to process. 107, yeah. But that ties up so many of your processors, seed makers, I guess. Ties up so many of them to where that's the only thing you can do. So it does kind of slow other things down. And inventory management is big in this game because you really don't have the opportunity to have that much in your inventory, honestly. At 10K, it was tough before, and it's still at 10K, and we have this entire new map and all of these new things. And I'm hopeful that that is something that gets fixed here soon. Yeah, I'm hopeful that we get a little more inventory space, because I feel like with a game, you shouldn't just be constantly worried about your inventory space. And if I was not paying attention to it, yeah, it's at like 8,000 right now. But if I were not paying attention to it, I would be up at the maximum all the time. So that's a little tough. All right, well, anyway, I'm gonna stop rambling, get off here. But if you see any of these frog parties, you should enjoy them while you can. All right, bye everyone. Have a good rest of your week.